I'm Tianchen, an educator specializing in Chinese characters and calligraphy for over a decade. My courses combine calligraphy with martial arts and vertical flute playing to show and explain some points significant in Chinese culture, from the links between different arts. Today, we will talk about the character Chun, equivalent to spring in English. Here are 5 forms of Chun, from which you may get how this character has evolved from the ancient times to the present. The first is auric bone inscription, or bronze inscription, which looks extremely like a drawing. The seed-like component Tun, meaning gathering the vigor, sprouts at top and roots at the bottom to image the growth of a seed. After the perishing winter, sunshine brings the warmth back to the ground, in which seeds wake up and finally thrive to vast greenness. Modify and reset its components, and we get the character in small seal script. Spring breeze brings the world vitality. Based on the features and the rhythms of seasons, ancient Chinese people developed their health-keeping philosophy as the harmony between nature and man. Besides, the term history was called spring and autumn in ancient China, according to the vernal growth and autumnal ripeness of crops. Springs and autumns, alternating with each other, compose years, and years, going round and round, compose the history. Han Yu, a celebrated Chinese poet, gave his description in early spring in the capital of Zhangji. This is the best time of spring of the year, absolutely the best, before hazy willows to clothe the capital, which is to say, the drizzle and new grass in early spring are the finest scenery of this season, which greatly surpass the hazy willows in late spring. So many poems praise the spring for its end, while this poem paid a tribute to its beginning, showing a preference for early spring. The last one is Chun in regular script, that is most frequently used.
"严冬过后，大地回温，野草重新发芽吐绿。"
The character Chun is composed with these components. First of all, the grass, as the grass always turns green in spring. And the sunshine in spring is super and warm, so here is the sun. In spring, flowers haven't blossomed yet, but the buds are ready. This bud part is pronounced as Tun. Here we have all 3 components of the character Chun, arranged them in different ways, and we get different forms. The first one employs 4 grass parts to image luxuriance that metals turn green. In the middle is the bud part, and the sun is at the bottom. To simplify this writing, we put the grass and the sun together, with the bud beside. These 2 are the earliest forms of the character Chun, spring.
春这个字最早的写法。
We may deliver our feeling on some season by not only characters, but also music. Ancient Chinese people used different instruments to reproduce the phenomena of different seasons. This instrument is called 尺八 or shakuhachi. What phenomenon does it reproduce? Let me show you. It sounds like that the wind soughs and the leaves wither in the bitter cold. Apparently, it's not spring, it's autumn or winter. And this thinner instrument is a Chinese vertical flute. What about its timbre? Listen.
表达音色是什么样子的？大家来听一下。
It's like the genial and warm spring. So we know that different instruments with different timbres express different emotions and even reproduce the phenomena of different seasons. Unlike cultures and languages, the music is without borders. Music arouses sympathy, outperforming language. Look at this Chinese vertical flute. One can even play Western pop music with it. Spring means revival, when all plants thrive. Where I am now is a bamboo grove. The Chinese literati. Bamboo indicates the noble characters of a gentleman. Chinese people compare the most cultured figures to bamboo. Look at the green and sturdy bamboos. They are just like the prosperous spring. The instrument in my hand was made of bamboo solely. Standing for the Chinese thought, the human race should practice in accordance with nature, and into which seek for the integration. As to the bamboo itself, it represents the morality of a gentleman. Firstly, it's hollow inside, as if it's so modest that it stays hungry. Secondly, it has joints. A joint, in Chinese, is called jie, which also means self-control and principle. At last, it grows straightly upward, like a vigorous man devoting his attention to progress. Just like the bamboo, many plants flourish in spring, the season of renaissance.